in the last probably 36 hours, there has been 2 or 3 concerted efforts from different places to say prominently and deliberately, Tom Brady is actually in charge of what's happening. Tom Brady, they did a spy tech brought it up. The Raiders released a statement. Everything that's coming out, Mark Davis said it himself. Tom Brady and John Spytek are going to lead the head coaching search and will guide this team to success. They are latching Tom Brady's name to whatever happens next, and obviously John Spytek is going to be along for that ride. This is the question, though, Soto, and I don't know if you've thought of this, and I don't know the answer. Where did this come from originally? Is this Tom Brady looking at this season and saying, bleh, I cannot be attached to this. I cannot be a minority owner of this team and have it be this bad. I need to show up. I got to stop banging Instagram models in Mexico. I got to stop, doing all my side businesses and flinging crypto or commercial, whatever. I'm like, I need to be in that building. I need to be making phone calls. I need to actively take a prominent role in this organization, put my name out there. I'm putting my nuts on the table and I'm going for it. Or is it someone else, probably Mark Davis, putting it out there and saying, Tom, you can't just come and go as you please now. Tom, if you're going to be a minority owner and you got the 5% on a screaming deal below market, so you would come in and help this team, you don't get to be the weekend fun dad, right? You don't just show up on Saturdays, take them to Disneyland, and then the rest of the week, mom takes care of, washes their clothes, makes some lunch, and helps them with their homework. It's like, no, you need to be there Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every other weekend, and even more to help build this team. I don't know which one it is. I have no clue. If Tom Brady raised his hand and said, I'm putting a saddle on this bitch and I'm riding this to a championship, put my, tattoo my name on it, win, lose, or draw. Or if it was someone else, probably Mark Davis, saying, Tom, you don't get to put your name on this in only the good times. You don't get to just show up for the fun stuff. You need to be here in the trenches.
Yeah, there's a lot of unknowns. From what I'm gathering, more than likely, and I could be wrong, but my best guess is Pete was more of a Mark Davis guy. That's what I'm thinking. So I feel like Brady thought he could impart his wisdom, just kind of set it and forget it, and have everyone else kind of implement. The problem is that the everyone else, like you said, wasn't on the same page. They had different goals in mind. Yeah. And the local media did ask Spytek in his press conference, was it just a case of you and Pete Carroll having different goals, going in different directions? And he hummed and hawed and really didn't answer. And I wouldn't expect him to answer that anyway.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at what happened and how that relates to what's going to happen moving forward, I think it's a little bit of both. I think both Tom Brady did realize, I need to be more involved if I want to have what I want to have happen actually happen. And I need to be more involved to make sure that it's a singular direction that we're going in. And too many concessions made, man. Too many concessions made, too many, instead of being on the same page about things, people were like, okay, well, you hire that guy, but I want to hire this guy. And okay, you got this guy and I'll get this guy, because they're not moving in the same direction, and I can't prove it. And no one's come out and said it, but you don't go from going full force into a young first-time whiz kid offensive coach to a 74-year-old defensive coach. That's too big of a swing. That's too different of a style of coach that you're looking at to go from one end to the other. Young, innovative offense to older, stuck in his ways defense. You don't do that big swing, and it's the same person doing it.
Hey, look at you making it to the end of our video. Congratulations. You can go ahead and click the next video, or if you're feeling wild, subscribe.